How come there's never been a Left 4 Dead movie? Well, how come there's never been a Portal movie? How come there's never been a Half-Life movie? You've heard those rumors, but you've never heard them about Left 4 Dead, really. I don't think so. And who knows what Valve will do? I don't know, blah, 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 blah. But for me personally, as a person who kind of set up how we told the story in there and wrote the initial story of Left 4 Dead, it doesn't make sense to me to make a movie about it because we drew from the movie. So I will argue that Dawn of the Dead, the original Dawn of the Dead, is the best zombie movie. As a kid, it terrified me. As an adult, going to midnight movies, it terrified me. If you go look at like No Mercy in the original Left 4 Dead, you could see from when Valve took over, we changed like the wallpaper and stuff because we embraced this '70s kind of Philadelphia tenement style, which fits the game and fits that vibe. So I love those movies, and we wanted to put you in that, right? We wanted to put you in the chaos of what it would be like in the zombie apocalypse, which means it's not Brad Pitt's World War Z. This is my zombies. I've got a cure. No, oh my god. Again, I'll say I Am Legend. Read the book I Am Legend. Slap Will Smith if you see him for making I Am Legend. But like all those that we hated. When we wanted to just make that where you didn't have a lot of information, and so the story is just of the moment to moment survival. There's actually some fan made stuff that's cool, and I'd like to see that. But I don't think like a big official movie makes sense to me because we so in our heads we're putting you in those zombie movies, right? And you see that with like they're making jokes about Evil Dead movies and other things, right? Zoe in particular knows all these movies and she realizes she's in them. She's the one who knows better than anybody, and she makes jokes with Lewis about it, right? Because he's a contemporary who would also know those movies, where Francis and Bill have no idea. And so it just would be weird to make a movie about a game that's about a movie, really, if that makes sense. In my head. I don't know. I guess some will do it and it'll be really good, and some will do it and it'll be really bad. I don't know. But again, there's fan-made ones to watch to check out that are cool. But then they kind of had the same problem of I'm not sure where they're going or what they're doing because the game purposely tried to be about the moment to moment and how you would react with each other, which led to my favorite review was playing it with complete strangers is probably what the zombie apocalypse would be like. Playing it with your friends is the best co-op experience you can have. And I think we're going to go play some tonight. So we play a lot of, if you don't know, on my Discord, discord.gg/Bombay, we play a lot of Left 4 Dead almost every day. And there's a couple that people won't play because they say they're cursed and they're horrible. I think I want to play one of those today because you can do some weird stuff. Community did some crazy, crazy stuff. As we're working towards our community update of the Anacrusis, may take a little break today and play some Left 4 Dead. And I'm doing test the build server. Got new internet, so the build servers are all jacked up and fixed one. Hopefully they're fixed. We find out. This is the pain in the ass working with this stuff, man. You set it off and you'll find out 7 hours later if it worked. The first big rebuild, 7 hours. So I think we should just play some Left 4 Dead till then. That would probably be a good move. All right, so we might be doing that. Come join us if you want. Like I said, we play all the time. People are always picking up games. We mainly play co-op, sometimes play versus, but yeah, check it out.